Hey y'all, BrokeBlackMan94 here. I'm going to be reacting to the original Season 5, Episode 3. I'm very curious if they're going to reveal who killed Henry in this episode, or they're going to like prolong it a little bit longer and have that build up for whoever that culprit is. But anywho, let's get to react. Okay, what went down 7 years ago? No. And they didn't even bother leaving him a couple of dollars? Yeah. You just healed. And that is a pulse. That was bound to happen. Don't take that off. Damn. Now you meet another vampire.
Unless you want to die, I suggest you run.
I thought I was the only one.
That chick reminds me of someone familiar.
You've never heard of vampires?
Stories, I think. Folklore.
Do I look like folklore to you?
Interesting about that.
Is there a cure?
On the other hand, we also catch fire in the sun, but hey, nothing's perfect.
I've been in the sun every day.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a daylight ring.
This is... Do you not have one?
I prefer the purity of night.
She doesn't know of a witch.
I looked at my cufflink and it had the letter E engraved on it, so I guess name begins with E. Edmund. Elliot. Eleanor.
How about we just call you E?
E.
Okay.
Antoinette.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Antoinette.
Hold up. Maria Antoinette? Is that like they're trying to do here?
Just by looking deep into someone's eyes, you can make them do whatever you want.
Wait, is that what you were doing when I found you?
Yeah.
I heard you whispering.
I prefer to avoid the struggle. Maybe you were a butler.
I have a feeling she knows that's Elijah.
I don't know.
And she ain't saying anything. Don't look back.
Consider it a thank you for taking me under your wing these past few weeks. I mean, I just take you someplace nice and I promise to get you home by midnight.
Got the hots for her. Oh, what's that type of party? Looks like she doesn't want to be anywhere near her kind.
I don't do group feats. Besides, vampires like that have a thing about vampires like me.
I don't understand. They don't even know you, right?
Sure they do. I don't wear the ring. I don't feed like them. Do you know how many times they've threatened to tie me up and burn me in the sun?
Damn.
It was the daylight ring. It let me live in the sun pretending to be human. I couldn't embrace what I'd become. So I took the ring off again. Returned to what I'd been taught by my family. You know, their rules ground me. It's the only way that I've found happiness.
Wonder if he's gonna take off his ring.
When they die, their bodies are flooded with hormones. Terrify them, and you're drinking from a well of cortisol. Blood tainted with fear.
I've never tasted that fear.
That's all you've ever tasted.
Guess he never like compelled someone, then just fed on them. I have a bad feeling she's gonna end up dying.
We're being watched. Elijah. What the hell are you doing here?
Oh yeah, because we should go with them to are in New York. They forgot about that.
This man knows who I am.
It's a suicide mission. And the sun's almost up.
So let me spend the day tomorrow finding out whatever I can. And then as soon as it is dark, you and I...
Dive head first into whatever drama you left behind. Even if it kills us.
Don't let me do this on my own. I can't.
Didn't you read the note? Don't go back.
It was nice sharing New York City with you.
We have to go after her. I will kill you both. Let me spend the day finding out whatever I can.
He just wouldn't leave well enough alone. Damn. What back?
Elijah. Even without memories, you were still a pain in my ass.
So
You forget how to
true.
read, too. You did this for someone. A kid. A girl. And she
Oh.
means everything to you. And if you keep going down this path, the one who's going to pay the price is her.
Goes to France. Probably try to find Antoinette.
Obsessing about my past brings me nothing but misery and torment. And then I miss you.
You more than miss her. Tell her the truth, man. You love her.
Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Aww. Ah, present day, so they're still alive. Well, she's still alive, excuse me, not they.
I want you.
Aww. Took him this long to propose.
Looking for this?
Oh no, no.
1928. Claude Monet. Pricey. But alas, all good things come to an end. I'm afraid your services are no longer required.
Services.
I'm taking my brother home tonight.
What?
You're done with Elijah. You're going to reject his proposal. And then you're going to exit this bar.
He tried to compel me to walk away from you forever. He said that he's come to take you home.
Antoinette. Get everyone out of here. Immediately.
I'm so puzzled. Like, she could, like, recount everything that she was told to do?
Your name is Elijah Michelson.
Why are you telling him
You
this?
may not remember yourself or your
Why are you here?
but we need your help. Our family is in crisis. I've come to take you back to New Orleans.
You are an idiot.
We made a vow, always and forever.
You don't remember?
About somebody else's life.
No, this is still your life. You have responsibilities. You cannot just abandon them for a fairy tale. It's me. That Haley's life was worth saving, that my daughter's life was worth saving.
Why is she doing something stupid?
Even in your adult state, that name must mean something to you.
No more than the name Michelson.
You love me.
Klaus can't dive. That stake.
It was quite an inconvenience.
I don't have all the memories. But I know all about you. Rebecca, Cole, Freya, Hope, and even Haley.
Damn.
And I don't care about any of you.
Are you just saying that to piss him
A
off?
wealth of knowledge at your disposal. Facts, figures, names, and dates. But you lack all the feelings.
I mean, I can't even imagine a more miserable existence. From what I understand, that poor bastard was lucky to find any moment of pleasure.
Oh, he doesn't mean this, Klaus.
Elijah Michelson is dead.
Run. Just run.
You know, a steak wouldn't kill him. And you knew that he couldn't compel you.
Yeah, she knew about you from jump.
You knew about me. How long have you been taking Vervain?
Since the first time that I saw you, I knew exactly who you were.
Damn.
I wasn't the only one carrying around a secret. Why did you hide who you are from me?
My cousins are nothing but chaos and bloodshed. I don't want you to know that part of me.
Freya. I couldn't find him in France.
Good, let him go. Chapter of Elijah is over. He's E.
This is everything to me.
Wow. No more daylight ring for E.
Marry me.
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Goodbye, Elijah Michelson.
Damn. Not gonna lie, that was a fantastic episode. It got me interested, intrigued, emotionally in my feels by the end of that episode. The way he would just like open the blinds and it's like, you know, Elijah's dead. And it was like, damn. Just damn, baptism by fire, if you want to call it by that, literally. But oh my gosh. It's probably gonna be my favorite episode of the season, but it's too early to call. It was just episode 3. But you can say that this episode was an Elijah episode because the way how it was freaking said, it's like Elijah died the moment Marcel said, yeah, always and forever. Forget that. And I think that's when, you know, it was like the nail in the coffin, you know, no pun intended, for, you know, Elijah. And this was pretty much the journey of E, you know, this new identity that, you know, Elijah had to pretty much take upon. But then, you know, when he had that second encounter with Marcel, I'm guessing that was what like really triggered his memories of like who was Klaus, who was, you know, Rebecca, Cole, Freya, you know, Haley and Hope, but he wasn't emotionally attached to them. And again, I'm guessing because what he said, like he remembers some stuff, but doesn't remember everything. I'm guessing the stuff that he doesn't remember is the times when he was like truly emotionally attached to them. But I'm guessing the other stuff that he saw was the dark nature, and to the point that's why he never truly told Antoinette, like, oh, this is what I basically found out about myself, you know. But again, she pretty much knew about, you know, Elijah from Jumpstart, and I kind of like called it immediately when she was like, oh wait, I know who you are. I'm like, oh, she knows. She knows. But the way how like she just continued, like, I think it was like the moment like she, you know, Elijah picked up that note, or she did, and then it, like they both read it, and it was like, okay, this guy is in like amnesia trip, you know, and she could have used him, but she didn't. She stayed true to herself. And she basically helped and nursed freaking Elijah, telling him like who he truly was. He was a vampire, you know, and he heard of vampires, but it never dawned on him like, wait, I have strength, I'm feeding, you know, on people's blood. Maybe I am a vampire, but then again, I don't know how many, you know, supernatural, you know, creatures are in like the supernatural world, in like the original world, because we know about freaking vampires, werewolves, you know, banshees, all this stuff, like creatures that do feast on human blood. But it's like he couldn't just like think like, wait a minute, I could possibly be a vampire. So even I would have thought like, wait, I could be a vampire. But when she actually did tell him, you know, even like told him like being about compelling people, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's basically been a year until like you touched down in New York and you basically met your first vampire. Before that, you never had like a moment in time where like you just compelled someone, like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Like, I don't know. That was one thing I was like, wait, really? And not only that, though, again, like, it's been said time and time again that, like, the Michelssons have enemies, and they're pretty much always, like, looking for them. So it's like, was, like, Freya and, like, people, like, really just, like, doing protection spells or something? Make sure, like, no of the enemies would actually go near, you know, Elijah or something of that nature. But then again, you know, Klaus was like, oh, I'm basically killing my enemies, you know, for freaking, like, down the generations and stuff. So it's like, maybe you did have, like, a good point, but that's still kind of bad and shady, and you can pretty much do that for eternity. But it was still good. Even, like, when Klaus, even, like, when she, you know, getting the champagne after, like, he proposed to her, I was about to say Elijah, when he proposed to her, like, and then you see like Klaus there, I'm like, please don't tell me that he compelled you just to like fall in love with him, and it wasn't like true, like you weren't truly invested in the thing, and you were really just being compelled. But no, she genuinely loved him, and not only that though, but she even had freaking like Warvane, because the moment he compelled her to do it, then she just went back and she was like, play, and then he was telling him basically what Klaus told her to do. I'm like, wait a minute. If you're being compelled, you probably would not remember that at all. So something has to be up, which again, it's clear enough said, like, yeah, you were, on Pervane this whole entire time, the moment they pretty much met. But it really didn't bug he, and he actually just, again, he still loved her, damn it. And that was actually pretty cool that she truly didn't, like, use her. Like, there's a lot of shady people that we freaking meet in the world of, the Vampire Diaries and originals, that I had my shaky suspicion like she was doing some long con thing, but she was genuine and damn true. But then when it hit you with the feels again, talking about Klaus coming and visiting again E, and he's like, you're not supposed to be doing this, and you can see how the lights are flickering and like maggots on the floor and stuff. I'm like, come on, guys, just stop. Just freaking go. And damn, it hit you with the feels like he's done with this. And like, he's E now. Elijah is dead. And like, freaking snapping his freaking neck and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my, just damn. But, whew, now I'm like questioning. It's like, is that the last time are we going to see E? Is he actually not gonna like remember, all of his memories of his like emotional side and stuff about, the whole entire family? Or is he gonna like remain that way, and that's like the end of freaking the character, Elijah/E, and that's it? Or something's gonna happen. I just know it, because I'm guessing when they figure out about, how to defeat the Hollow and pretty much everyone can like actually meet each other again, I'm guessing Marcel might come out of nowhere and be like, you know what, I compel you to remember. And then all of a sudden he's going to be feeling all these emotions and stuff, and is he going to like remain with Antoinette? I hope he does, at this point. It would be kind of cruel if he just ups and leaves. But even then, at that point, it's like kind of like E is dead and Elijah is like born again. But I don't know how they're going to end the season with that said character, unless it's like the end. Like, again, I don't look online and see like what's the next time he's going to appear in the season. Kind of just want to leave it up to like a mystery, so I gotta be shocked. But I know someone in the comment section will be like, bro, he's still gonna be in the season, he's in this episode or that episode, and I'm like, damn it. But till then, I like or dislike the video. Comment what you guys thought of the episode. If you're new, please subscribe. I'm the BrokeBlackMan 94, and I am signing off.